Hey guys, new week. Last week was a rough one. I was pretty open with you guys last week on Friday. It was a rough one for me, I'm not gonna lie. I just took a few punches to the stomach, and that's life, right? Um, that's life. That's all I can say. What can I do? Bounce back, right? I just got to come back stronger. I got to come back and try to make it the best week I can. Now I'm still reeling from a few of the emotional roller coasters that I rode last week and the week before. I shared with you guys also some friends that suffered some major tragedies as well in taking their own lives, and the effect that had on me. So it's been a rough couple of weeks, but that's the way I talk about it to you guys all the time, right? That's what's going to happen is we're going to face these time periods where, man, we got to really figure out what we're made of. We got to figure out what are we capable of. Are we just going to get run over by life and just kind of let it just steamroll us into nothing and give up? Or are we going to fight through these time periods and try to use what we've built in ourselves to overcome? So that's essentially it. Like, we have choices. It's always a choice in these instances, and I'm making the choice today, starting out this week fresh. Man, I had a good weekend. As drained as I was, I had to be there for my kids and be there for my wife, so I did that and gave of myself there. I'm back this week, and I'm going to give it my best here, like I do every day, for you guys, for staff, for the community, for the court, and everybody who trusts me. But you know how they always say, it's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you get back up. It sounds cliche for anybody who knows what cliche means. It sounds kind of cheesy, corny, like something people just say, but it's true, man. In life, it's a series of, sometimes we get knocked down. But what are you made of in those moments? And I'll tell you guys what you're made of, because you're proving it to me every day. Like, a lot of you guys, I think, maybe underestimate who you really are and what you're capable of. I heard from a couple of you today about finishing classes that you traditionally didn't think that you would be able to finish in another school setting. The length of time that you guys are on, many of you are on honors level, and maintaining that, and then making positive interactions with staff, and all the things that you're doing. You're proving to your courts, to your POs, to your parents, your guardians, and all those people, man, what you are made of, which is resilience, strength, courage, all of those. You are capable of so much more than I think you guys give yourself credit for. And I'm guilty of that as well in my own life. I know that. But you really got to stop and take a second to really appreciate that. Like, actually think about the things that you've overcome. Think about the cycles you've already broken, not the ones that you still are going to work on, because there's many cycles we have to break along the way. But stop and really think, for those of you that have made changes, what have you done already? My guess is a lot for many of you. Some of you might still be struggling in those, and you might be caught up in a cycle of, bad decisions, bad thoughts, whatever the case is, bad friendships, bad relationships, all the things. You have choices. You have choices to make. So what are you made of? And really stop to consider that. I've seen it. I've seen you guys, and I've seen the smile on your faces, which makes me smile, makes my heart really, really happy when I watch you guys smile, because you're realizing, like, wait a second. For years and years and years, I thought this. I thought I could never achieve this. I could never make good decisions. I could never find myself in a place like this and turn my whole life around, break a cycle, and have a chance to have the life that I want, the life that I deserve. I'm seeing it happen in some of you guys, and it's a beautiful process. I don't know who else to really give that credit to other than to you and the staff that are sticking there with you, because you guys, some of you have given staff the business. And what do? What does staff do every time you give it to them? They keep coming back. They keep coming back. They keep coming back. They keep showing up. They keep trying to be there for you. They keep trying to give you the time, attention, and energy that you deserve, because that's what they care about, is you. So you really see what staff are made of. And I think if you get a chance to really stop and appreciate staff and what they're made of and what they bring to you every single day, whether you like those boundaries or not, whether you think they're strict, mean, or whatever, man, I am so thankful for that team. I am so thankful for my team. As I hope you are too. And I think some of you are. I think some of you have learned that these are amazing people doing amazing work. So It's my daily reminder. Thank a staff when you get a chance. Anyway, guys, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the victories that you're having. I'm proud of you who have failed recently but are going to bounce back. That's resilience. That's, you're coming back. You learn. That's what we do. And if we stumble along the way, what do? We get back up and we find out what we're made of moving forward. So help each other realize that too. Speak positivity into each other and let each other know what you see in them. If you see strength, if you see humor, intelligence, resilience, courage, bravery, all the things, man, shout it out. Shout it out. Our whole society, us, people, social media and all that nonsense, we're really quick to say the negative stuff, but it's really, really rare that somebody just says, man, I got to tell you something. I got to be honest with you. I appreciate the person that you are. I appreciate the fact that you're willing to speak up when others won't. I appreciate the fact that you're willing to lead by example. I appreciate the fact that you're holding me accountable. Speak positivity, and positivity comes from you. That's a really, really cool cycle that you can make, because that's what we do. Cycle makers, cycle breakers. Proud of you guys. Can't say it enough. Have a good week.